I had my doubts originally when I applied for this job. I got 2 letters, one saying, "We regret to inform you that you've been unsuccessful." The other letter saying, "We're very pleased that the College Council has approved your appointment." So I had to work out which letter was true. That wasn't a good sign of the administration when you got conflicting evidence right from the very beginning. But fortunately, I had been successful in my appointment. In the early years, we got to know our students really well. We got to know our students through various activities like orientation camps. I can remember when I came here in 1973, I was on the orientation committee and we had to organise camps. I think the staff members here took students to Tallebudgera Fitness Camp. And so you'd go away with your students and orient them towards what was expected, what was coming up. In the years that followed, I took groups of students on vacations to South Mile Island and New Zealand. So staff-student relationships were always very strong, just as staff-staff relationships were strong. When it first was established, Mt Gravatt Teachers College was part of the State Education Department. Most staff were recruited here because of teaching excellence. Some of us came from university with a research interest, and we've worked together very closely over the many years initially to build this organisation into one of the best in the country. And to a large extent that was replicated maybe 20 years later when I remember Glyn Davis was the Vice-Chancellor and wanted to make Griffith one of the top 10 universities in Australia, and was able to get staff behind that initiative. And staff worked hard to build that about. Griffith's always had a different model from a conventional sandstone university, and it's been interesting to see how that's played out and the way in which people have contributed to that mission.